Sade's voice is often described as liquid velvet. How come her voice is so calm and soothing when apparently she's a person that suffers with stage fright? Let's find out together and discover what makes Sade's quiet voice impossible to ignore. Such an interesting voice. It's so smooth. So what makes her sound so Sade-ish? There are 3 elements to her voice that I think are uniquely her and not always a thing that I would teach people to do. Number 1 is soft or simultaneous onsets. So instead of starting the note with a glottal like this, she either starts it with a simultaneous onset, which just means that her vocal cords and the breath start at the same time. Or a breathy onset, where the breath happens before the vocal cords come together. The next thing is, she doesn't really use vibrato. It keeps it extra smooth. And the third thing is breathiness. And this can be really difficult because it's not the most efficient way of singing. It means that her vocal cords aren't coming together fully, so some air is leaking out, and that gives it this it smooths off all the edges. It isn't super resonant. It means that she has to be quite close to the microphone, and it really works for her style. I have to look at that. City lights. She adds these little flicks to the end, so instead of just ending the note, lights, she goes lights, and it has a tiny little at the end of the note. It just adds another layer of texture into the sound. That is so interesting there, how she uses her mic technique. When she does get full vocal cord closure, her vocal cords are coming together fully there, she moves away from the microphone to soften that sound again. Everything is about that softness. She is getting chord closure there, and I love those short staccato notes. Although they're short, they are not sharp and they don't punch. They're all really beautifully placed. Every note feels like it has its space within the song. I also love the orchestration and the instrumentation within this, how the saxophone echoes her voice. It's soft, it's smooth, it all molds together. Now, She seems like a pretty confident lady here, but it turns out she suffers with a lot of stage fright, and I want to talk about how she deals with that in a moment. Even the bass tone, smooth. I love her dancing. It's so funky. So cool. I have listened to a lot of interviews by Sade, and I have some top tips from her as to how to overcome nerves. Number one, be yourself. Sing naturally like you speak. All her vocal nuances come from her natural vocal tones. Number two, trust in the song and not perfection. She focuses on the song's emotional meaning rather than being a great singer, whatever that is. Number three, see the audience as partners. Imagine your performance as an emotional conversation between you and the audience. So when the audience sings along, it comforts her and she brings that emotion back out to them. Number four, embrace minimalism. Less is sometimes more, and that feeling keeps her calm. And lastly, this is one that's a little bit out of the ordinary. She doesn't like to sit down and prepare mentally before a gig. She likes to jump straight in to stop her overthinking. If you're interested in the mindset of singing, I am creating some courses on this. So head down to the link in the description to find out a little bit more. I love this dance. She's also doing something really unusual with her vowels. They're all a little bit narrower, like go, or she'll sing on the consonant. Because it is lower in her range and because it isn't a big high note, she can afford to do this and play around a little bit with her vowels. And for her, it isn't about shouting. It's almost whispering and drawing the audience in towards her. I hope you're dancing. Gotta click. It's like her and the saxophone are having a conversation. I love these counter melodies, how they're interweaving with each other. It's so beautifully done. beautiful. It is so captivating. Her voice reminds us that subtlety, intention, and authenticity often leave the strongest impressions. If you like this video, you might like this playlist. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.